Welcome back, future medicos. Sorry, not future medicos. Welcome back, medicos. I normally do video only for UG admission. That's why I always start with future medicos. But this is the first content or first video I'm doing for PG admission. In this video, we are going to look at the key highlights of the prospectus that is meant for Tamil Nadu PG admission under Management Quota or NRI Quota. Now, this prospectus of Management Quota is applicable for anyone who is interested in the Management Quota seats in private medical colleges of Tamil Nadu, anyone who is interested in the NRI Quota seats in Tamil Nadu private medical colleges, and also it applies to candidates that are applying at CMC Vellore for minority seats, for institutional preference seats, for service seats that are available under CMC Vellore, and also the general merit seats that are available under the Management Quota in CMC Vellore. So these four categories that comes under CMC Vellore, they also have to apply for the Management Quota registration. You might have already registered with CMC Vellore, but in addition to that, you also have to register with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee under the Management Quota. So as I said, this prospectus is applicable for Management Quota as well as NRI Quota. And also the CMC Management Quota seats again, right, will come under this application. Now the fees for the registration is 5,000 rupees. This is only for registration. Subsequently, there will be a fee for counseling and also security deposit. I will cover that. But for registration, you need to pay 5,000 rupees. The registration has already started. The last date is 15 September up to 5 p.m. You can submit your registration and upload the documents necessary for the Management Quota. Please take note that everything is online. There is no offline application. There is no offline counseling. There is no resignation offline. Basically, everything is online except once you get the seat, you need to download the allotment letter and go to the college personally to complete the admission. So only after seat allotment happens, you need to visit the college. Until then, everything is online. Registration is online. Counseling is online. Seat allotment is online. Only after the seat allotment is completed, you need to go to the college for admission process. So as I said, in addition to the application fee or registration fee of 5,000 rupees, during the counseling, again, you need to pay 1,000 rupees. This is not needed right now. This is needed just before the round one choice filling. When round one choice filling is announced, you have to log in and pay 1,000 rupees registration fee to participate in the counseling or choice filling. In addition to that, before choice filling, you need to pay 2 lakh rupees, which is going to be a security deposit. So right now, at the time of registration, you are paying 5,000 rupees. During choice filling, before doing the choice filling, you need to pay 2 lakhs plus 1,000 rupees. Then only you will be able to do the choice filling. When this money will be refunded, this security deposit, if you follow all the procedures and if you are not blocking a seat, then it will be refunded within 3 months after the end of entire counseling process. So maybe from now you can think about like it will take about 6 months for you to get back these 2 lakh rupees. So keep that in mind. It may take about 5 to 6 months from the date you pay the 2 lakh rupees. If you are paying in round one, you may get it back only after 5 to 6 months. Now, how do I pay the registration fees? The registration fees or application fees can be paid through debit card, credit card, net banking or RTGS. Now, one advice to students, please ensure that you have sufficient limit in your bank because all the payment are going to be online. The 2 lakh security deposit has to be done online. The downloading allotment letter, you are going to pay online. So as far as possible, try to look at the limit of your internet banking and if possible, increase it to the limit you want. For example, right now you should know what is the Management Quota tuition fees, right? You are going to pay the tuition fees before downloading the allotment letter. So look at what is the tuition fees and be ready for paying that online. For that, keep sufficient funds in your account and also ensure that the payment limit is extended to the limit that needs to be paid. Candidate should be a citizen of India. Of course, OCIs are also eligible, but OCIs will be governed by the deadline, which is 4th March 2021. So anyone who is an OCI before March 2021, they will be treated separately. After March 2021, they will be treated separately. So if you have obtained the OCI status before March 2021, then maybe you will be able to apply for management quota as well as NRI quota. But if you have got the status after March 2021, you will be eligible only for the NRI seats in Tamil Nadu. Now, who can sponsor you for the NRI seats? Your parents can sponsor, your blood relatives can sponsor, or someone who is legally a guardian. Of course, if you are using the legal guardian route, you need to have the court order, right? Only with the court order, you can use someone else as a legal guardian. But other than that, for typically, you should be your parents or blood relatives. I will explain who are all the blood relatives eligible. In fact, I have done a very detailed video on that. Probably I will provide a link to that video. You can also look at that. Now, what are the documents for NRI seats? Typically, you need a certificate from the Indian Embassy stating the sponsor is an NRI. You need a certificate of relationship from the Revenue Department. Typically, you need to get it from the Taluk office, Tahsildar, and also have a valid Indian passport of the NRI financial supporter. But again, it's not only Indian passport. I think even if the financial supporter is an OCI, with the OCI card also, you can apply for the NRI sponsorship. Then also you need the bank account passbook of the financial supporter. So the bank account passbook first page, maybe you have to upload onto the website while you are registering. And as I said, the blood relative should be one of these, either brother and sister of father, brother and sister of mother, grandfather, grandmother, first degree paternal and maternal cousins, right? So these are all the possible relationships that it can be sponsoring you for the NRI seats. So you should have already completed your internship by 15 August. In case if you are finishing your internship after 15th August, you are not eligible to apply. Candidates who have obtained their MBBS degree from any university other than Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, you must obtain the eligibility certificate. The eligibility certificate is mandatory for anyone who has not studied under Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. You might have studied in Tamil Nadu, but you might have studied in a deemed university. If you are applying now for the Tamil Nadu admission, then you need to get a eligibility certificate. You might have studied in other states, you might have studied overseas, right? Doesn't matter. You need an eligibility certificate. Now, candidates must upload self-attested photocopies. I don't know why they want self-attested photocopies, but they say you should self-attest the photocopies and then upload them. What are the documents needed? NEET scorecard, NEET admit card, your degree certificate, internship completion certificate, permanent or provisional registration certificate with the medical council, community certificate. This may not be applicable for everyone. This may be applicable for candidates typically applying for minority seats under the management quota. There may be some minority seats. So this is mainly applicable for Tamil Nadu students. Other state students, this may not be really necessary. Community certificate. Eligibility certificate, of course, you need to upload if you have not studied in Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. Aadhaar card has to be uploaded. In addition, they are also asking either passport or voter's ID or driving license to be uploaded. One of that should be sufficient. So these are the main documents, nothing fancy, right? All are very simple, straightforward documents. I think I should be able to do it. Only problem I see is the eligibility certificate. Try to apply as quickly as possible. I don't know whether the website is open for eligibility certificate. Please check on Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University website. It is an online application. There is no specific turnaround time by the university when they will issue the certificate. They may take 1 day, they may take 2 days, they may take 20 days, right? There is no specific timeline. So apply as quickly as possible and keep a reference of your application so that in case before the deadline you don't get the eligibility certificate, you can at least upload the proof that you have applied for the eligibility certificate. I don't know, it seems like there is some typo error here. I don't know what is M. M to be obtained from the competent authority. Probably I think this statement has to be moved here. Probably there is a line enter has been done. So basically it should be read as minority certificate to be obtained from competent revenue authority. Minority certificate if applicable. I have not gone through what are the minority available. Typically Telugu minority, Malayalam minority, and Christian minority are the normal seats available in Tamil Nadu. So if you come under any of these three categories, and if you are a Tamil Nadu native, then you can upload the minority certificate, which you can get it from the revenue department. There will be 4 rounds of counseling. This is similar to UG, round 1, round 2, round 3, and stray round. Those are the 4 rounds. A candidate who was not registered and not choice locked in round 1 will be permitted to attend the subsequent rounds of online counseling. So basically what it means, everyone should apply now, right? Don't get confused with this statement. Here what they are saying registration, they are referring to the round 1 registration, not the application. The application everyone must submit now. If you don't submit by 15 September, you will not be eligible to participate in any counseling in Tamil Nadu. But if you have registered, if your name appears in the rank list and subsequently you don't want to attend round 1, you want to skip round 1 or you want to skip round 2, you want to skip round 3, you can do that. But the basic necessity, your name should be in the rank list. Then if you decide, okay, I don't want to try round 1 in Tamil Nadu, I want to try round 1 in my own state. Let's say I'm from Kerala, I want to try Kerala round 1. If I don't get a seat in round 1 there, then I want to apply in round 2 in Tamil Nadu. Then you can do that, right? So you don't need to do the registration and choice locking in round 1 and pay the security deposit. You can skip that and go to round 2. In round 2, you can directly pay the registration fee, security deposit, and then do the choice filling. A candidate who has taken a seat, not joined, resigned the course within the stipulated time, he or she is eligible to attend the round 2 of online counseling. So basically, round 1 is free exit. So there is no conditions. Round 2, you need to resign within a given timeline, right? Tamil Nadu will give a timeline. After round 2, they will say, before this date, you need to resign. And if you resign before that date, then you will be eligible for subsequent rounds, that is round 3 and so on. But if you resign after the deadline, then you will become ineligible for round 3. And this clause 20B, slightly confusing. Reallotment is permitted during the round 2 of counseling only based on rank and rule of reservation. So this, read it, right? A comma here, right? Basically, this has to be read as reallotment is permitted during the round 2 of counseling. That means you can upgrade in round 2. But what they are saying, the second point is, the reallotment is only based on rank and rule of reservation. So sometimes, right, there is some doubt people ask, sir, is during reallotment, there is no reservation? No, it's not true. Reallotment also, there will be reservation. Okay. So that's what they are trying to do here. Don't confuse, don't read it like reallotment is permitted only in round 2. No, that's not the meaning. Reallotment is permitted in round 2. And reallotment is only based on rank and rule of reservation, right? That's what they mean. In fact, reallotment is permitted in round 3 also. So basically, you can upgrade from round 1 to round 2, round 2 to round 3 also possible. But from round 3 to round 4, you cannot upgrade. If you are having a seat in round 3, you are not eligible to participate in round 4 or stay round. This is the same thing earlier also they put, that is for registration. This is the original certificate at the time of joining. Whatever documents you are uploading, you need the original certificates at the time of joining. Admit card, score card, Aadhaar card, degree certificate, internship completion, registration, medical registration certificate, eligibility certificate. Photo, please remember, always keep the photo that you have uploaded in the NEET application. Don't get new photos until your admission is over. Use the same photo until the end of admission. Minority certificate if applicable, right? The same list they have shown earlier. Round 1 is straightforward. As I said, round 1 is free exit. Whether you join or don't join, whether you get a seat or not, doesn't matter. You are eligible for round 2. Now, round 2, what they are saying, you will be permitted to vacate the seat within the stipulated date given by the selection committee. So some people used to ask, sir, after joining round 2, can I resign? Yes, you can resign, but within a deadline given by the selection committee. Normally, it will be like few days before the start of round 3. So the purpose is when once round 3 starts, they don't want any further resignations. That's all. That's the purpose here. So you can resign by that time. You should watch. So round 1 seat, you can resign. Round 2 seat, you can resign. But round 3 seat, you cannot resign. Now, in case if you are resigning after the deadline given by the selection committee, what will happen? You need to pay the discontinuation fees plus any tuition fees you have paid, that also will go as penalty, plus the security deposit of 2 lakhs you have paid. All these will go as a penalty. Now, what is the discontinuation fee? For PG degree courses, it is going to be 15 lakhs. For diploma, it's going to be 10 lakhs. So 15 lakhs plus tuition fees plus 2 lakhs security deposit. So a lot of money will be lost if you are resigning after the deadline given by the selection committee. You can go through this table. This table gives you much more clarity of round 1, round 2, round 3, what happens. And this table is the best one. This gives you all possible scenarios. For example, round 1, if allotted and joined, then I am eligible to participate in round 2. That means I can get a seat, join the college and go for upgradation. The second option, seat is allotted, but I am not joining. Then there is no penalty here because it is round 1. I still eligible for round 2. So I get a seat, but I say, no, I'm not interested in this college. I don't want to join. So I take a free exit. Or maybe I join the college and within few days, I resign the seat. Then again, there is no penalty. I can still participate in the second round. If seat is not allotted, okay, I'm still eligible. I have not registered for round 1. I have not done the choice filling. Still, I am eligible to round 2. So basically, everyone is eligible for round 2. There is no restrictions. When it comes to round 2, there are certain conditions. If seat is allotted and if you join, then perfect. You can go for round 3 and do an upgrade. So round 1, you get a seat, you join, you can go for round 2 upgrade. Round 2, you get a seat, you join, you can go for a round 3 upgrade. If allotted or re-allotted, and then I'm not joining it, then what will happen? I will forfeit the registration fee, which means you will lose the 1,000 rupees paid, but you will be eligible for round 3. So this is applicable both for candidates who are not joining or someone who is joining and resigning within a given date. If seat is not allotted, then okay, they are eligible for round 3. If they have not registered for round 2, they are still eligible for round 3. But if someone is resigning after the date given, right? A particular date is given by the selection committee after round 2. But if you are exceeding that time and resigning, then that's where the discontinuation fees comes. You will lose the registration fee, you will lose the security deposit, and you will lose the tuition fees. And you will also be not eligible for round 3. So this clause, you have to be very careful. If you are resigning after the stipulated date, you are going to lose a lot and you also become ineligible for round 3. Now, round 3, if allotted and joined, you cannot vacate anymore. There is no resignation option after joining round 3 seat. But if you want to discontinue, of course, you will lose the registration fee, security deposit, tuition fee, and also you need to pay the discontinuation fee, right? So all those will be applicable here. And once you join, you are not eligible for stay round. But in case seat is allotted and you are not joining, again, you will have to pay all the penalties. But in case if you have not downloaded the allotment letter, that means you might not have paid the tuition fee. Then maybe you can escape with the tuition fees, but still you will lose the registration fee and security deposit. But you will not be eligible for stay round. If seat is not allotted, you are eligible for stay round. If you have not registered in round 3, you are also eligible for stay round. Stay vacancy round, if allotted and joined, okay, that's it. That's the final one. If allotted and not joined, you will forfeit again the tuition fee, security deposit, registration fee, all those. Basically, all these are explained here. You can read it. Yeah, this I already explained. The candidates who resign after the stipulated date, after round 2 are not eligible for round 3. This is interesting. Unfilled seats of NRI quota will be reverted to management quota. In fact, in UG, they have an additional category called NRI lapsed category. But it seems like PG, there is no NRI lapsed category. So NRI seats, anything vacant, might be going into the management quota. So basically, that's a very quick go through of the Tamil Nadu PG management quota prospectus. In case if you have any doubts, please let me know. I will try to clarify them as quickly as possible. Thank you. My best wishes. Bye-bye.